working with nested styles in InDesign. So nested styles are basically a paragraph style that contains two or more character styles. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the Styles panel, and I'm going to choose Paragraph. And typically when I open paragraph styles, character styles will open as well. They typically are linked or open as a group. So here in paragraph styles for this document, you can see I have a body copy style that has been defined. And if I navigate to character styles, I have a title and a number that has been defined. If you ever want to check on what has been defined for those styles, simply double click and it will open up the options for that specific style, and you can navigate through to see exactly font, color, any other features as far as character styles. Paragraph styles deals more with the entire body. So a nested style is something that I have these character styles, two or more of them, inside my paragraph style. And this is useful for blocks of text that contain repeating information, something like I have here where I have a numeric list with a repeating format. Now, one thing I have to note is that I have to have some sort of a character identification of where that formatting is going to stop. So, example, if I have a number formatting here and a title formatting here, I would have to say where my character style of number would end and where my character style of title would end. So in this case, I could say, well, after each of my numbers there's a dot or a period, so I could indicate that as my end. Grapes of Wrath, all of these actually have a colon here, but I could also utilize a tool that InDesign has that's called an end nested style here. So let's go ahead and add that, and then we'll go ahead and nest our styles. So with my cursor here, I'm going to go to my type menu. I'm going to insert special character, and if you remember, this is the same place where we had located some of our specific page numbering markers that we used earlier. So here, insert special character. Under other, I have an end nested style here. It's invisible, I don't see it, but I'm going to go ahead and add it after each one of these list numbers. So like I had said earlier, there is a colon there, and if you have some sort of identifier that's repeated, you could use that. So I'll just go ahead and add the last one here. Insert special character under other, end nested style here. So now with all of those characters defined, I can go into my paragraph styles, and I'm going to double click. Now this already has the paragraph style applied. Notice that when I click on the title, nothing is highlighted. When I click on my body here, the body copy style highlights, indicating that that has been applied here. So if I double click, this will allow me to open up my paragraph style options, and from here I can then define my nest. So where I want to go is to the drop caps and nested styles right here. So this is where I choose my nested styles. So I'm going to do a new nested style, and the first one that I'm going to check is the number. And I said that the number was going to go through, you can say one word, or you can go through my period. Okay, and so here it is through the period, and so now it has been applied to all of those numeric list items. Now let's add another new nested style. This time we're going to choose the title, and we're going to go through. We could go through each word. Now make sure you have preview selected. If you don't, you're not going to see what's happening. So in this case, I have the first word because it said it's going to go through the first word. Instead of word, I'm going to click my drop down option. You can see other options that you could do. Sometimes people will place an M space or an N space. Again, it's not very noticeable, but it will be a stopping point. I chose to do the end nested style character, so I'll click that. and I'll tab or click somewhere else in this dialog box to apply it, you can see that it then did go through to where I had placed that character. So if I click OK, I now have nested 2 character styles inside my body copy style, and you can see how quickly I can then format a body copy of text.